Martin's small apartment in Buenos Aires was dark, lit only by the glow of his laptop screen. Outside, the muffled hum of traffic felt strangely distant, as if the city had fallen away from him. He was 28 and had always dreamed of escaping Argentina's crippling inflation, a relentless beast that devoured savings and hope. Just a few hours ago, it seemed he had finally found his ticket out. LIBRA, a meme coin boldly promoted by Argentina's own president, Javier Milei.
Argentina's President Javier Milei is under fire after endorsing a cryptocurrency that saw a dramatic rise.
Martin had taken every last peso of his $5,000 life savings, money he couldn't afford to lose, and hurled it into Libra. When the price shot up, pushing his investment close to $60,000 in mere hours, his heart soared. He imagined calling his parents to say he had finally outrun the nightmare of inflation that had claimed the retirement. But now, watching the live chart, his heart pounded like a war drum. The numbers on the screen weren't just dipping, they were plunging. Minus 80%, minus 90%, minus 95%. Telegram groups exploded with frantic messages. Is this a glitch? Sell if you can. Liquidity is gone. Then came the final blow. Someone posted a screenshot showing that Milei had deleted his tweet endorsing Libra. Terror escalated into pure chaos. Before Martin could even call his friend Mateo to ask what was happening, the chart refreshed once more. His balance dropped to zero. In under an hour, $4.4 billion of Libra's market cap had been wiped out. Another entry in Argentina's long list of economic catastrophes. Rewind the clock 5 hours, and Argentina felt buoyant in a way it hadn't in years. At 5:01 p.m. ET, President Javier Milei, framed for his fiery anti-establishment speeches, fired off a tweet. The future of finance is here. Libra will empower Argentinians, bypass the banks, and give people direct control over their money. A new era begins. Those words rang like a proclamation of salvation. Argentina had been drowning in inflation for years, and citizens were desperate. Even internationally, crypto traders took notice. Influencers hailed Libra as the world's biggest government-backed crypto experiment.
Bro, the president of Argentina just launched shitcoin. Is it real?
Some argued Milei was a genius reformer. Others called him reckless. But no one disputed one fact. Attention was surging. Within minutes, Libra's market cap surpassed $1 billion. By R3, it soared to $4.6 billion. Twitter and Telegram lit up with stories, people doubling, tripling or quadrupling their money within hours. The fear of missing out was intense. Yet, for all the euphoria, there were glaring red flags. Libra's official site was hastily thrown together. No clear roadmap, no governance details, just a Google form inviting people to apply for funding. Further, on-chain analysts discovered 82% of the total supply was held by one wallet cluster, a neon sign for potential market manipulation. And lastly, records showed the domain was registered only hours prior with a private 1-year registration. But in a country where monthly inflation eroded wealth day by day, a presidentially endorsed coin seemed like a golden ticket. Skeptics were drowned out by hype. By 5:30 p.m. ET, some insiders had already begun quietly offloading tokens. You noticed everyone else were too busy buying in. It's 5:40 p.m. ET. The market took a sudden turn. A significant wallet, later traced to Libra's creators, unloaded $87.4 million in tokens. Initially, traders assumed it was a normal profit taking, but then more wallets joined in, compounding the sell pressure exponentially. In a sinister twist, these insiders weren't merely selling the coins, they were also removing liquidity pools on platforms like Metora. By yanking out stable coins and leaving out only Libra in the pool, each subsequent sell order hammered the price further. Telegram groups exploded with confusion. I can't sell. Insufficient liquidity. What is happening? By 5:50 p.m. ET, Libra's price chart resembled a nosedive, minus 90%, minus 95%, minus 98%, leaving countless traders trapped. Panic turned to despair when at 5:55 p.m. the coin had lost $4.4 billion in market cap. Then, as if driving the final nail, Javier Milei deleted his original tweet. The signal was unmistakable. The dream had crashed. For Martín and tens of thousands of others, an entire future vanished in moments. By the next morning, Argentina was in an uproar. Milei held a press conference looking visibly tense, insisting, "I was not aware of the details of this project. After becoming aware, I decided to stop spreading the word." But the public was livid. Many had gambled their last pesos on what they believed was a safe bet, blessed by the president himself. Then the story took an even wilder turn. An American named Hayden Davis appeared in an exclusive Coffeezilla interview, confessing that he was among the chief architects behind Libra. He admitted, with a smug lack of remorse, that they had profited around $110 million from the coin's launch and ensuing crash.
No. How much money do y'all have sitting on the sidelines?
No. It's like more or less 100 mil. I'm like right around there.
He detailed how insiders manipulated liquidity, controlled vast token supplies, and timed their sell-offs to perfection, what he described as snipping the price. Even more damning was his admission of ties to Melania Trump's memecoin, where same wallet had ranked in profits to a similar scheme. Stunned by Davin's nonchalance, Argentina were angry. Federal Judge Maria Servini announced an investigation into possible fraud and market manipulation, but the damage was already done. Libra had dropped near worthless, and 50,000 plus wallet had held empty bags. In a bizarre twist, David laid out 3 solutions for the $100 million he had pocketed. 1. Donate the entire sum to an Argentine charity. 2. Refund the investors who had lost everything. 3. Inject the $110 million back to Libra, potentially pumping the price again. Amazingly, mere rumors of David opting for the third option caused a 100% bounce in Libra's price, as some desperate holders hope for a miraculous comeback. But the fleeting spike only proved how easily shaken faith could still be exploited. The repercussions of Libra's collapse rippled across the broader meme coin market, wiping out more than $6 billion in total liquidity. Even Trump's coin, another politically themed meme coin, shed $500 million overnight. Influencers who had once praised meme coins scrambled to distance themselves, issuing disclaimers or deleting tweets. Regulators worldwide took note. Politicians and financial authorities in Europe and the US cited Libra's meltdown as further evidence that high-risk, hype-driven coins needed stricter oversight. Exchanges began delisting Libra's pairs, while on-chain analytics firms froze suspicious wallets connected to Davis's group. Argentinian media was awash with tragic stories. A single mother revealed she had borrowed from her parents' pension fund, believing a presidentially endorsed crypto was foolproof. Another posted on social media that her entire life savings vanished in minutes, leaving her facing eviction. Protests flared in Buenos Aires with signs that read, "No more crypto scams," and Milei must answer. Some insisted Milei had simply been misled, a well-meaning figure duped by savvy scammers. Others believed he was complicit or willfully ignorant, gambling public trust on an unvetted project. His political opponents seized the moment, calling for his resignation or stricter regulations on crypto endorsement. Across Twitter and Reddit, the term "the death knell for meme coins" trended. Yet, crypto veterans remained divided. Some predicted a swift revival once the dust settled. Others claimed that this fiasco had shattered confidence beyond repair. For Javier Milei, Libra was a self-inflicted wound, A flashy endorsement turned political nightmare. For Hayden Davis, it was an ignorant payday. $110 million pocketed at the expense of retail investors who believed the hype. And for Argentinians like Martin, it became a haunting reminder that in the wild west of crypto, fortune can rise in hours and vanish even faster. An estimated $6 billion drained from meme coins overall, leaving over 50,000 wallets worthless. Despite calling that this was the final blow to meme coin mania, many suspected new hype coins would emerge soon, seeking fresh victims. Back in his darkened apartment, Martin shut his laptop, the screen reflecting off tearful eyes. He had bet everything on a presidential promise, only to discover how fragile that promise was when greed and desperation collide. A final message blinked on his telegram. We were so close to changing our lives. Now, we're just broke again. In that moment, Martin understood a brutal truth. When hype outpaces caution and leaders endorse what they barely understand, it only takes one ruthless push to topple even the brightest crypto dream.
Manes, te falta mucha teoría política. No podés confundir.